वेलकम टू अनदर वीडियो रिलेटेड टू CDS 2024 एग्ज़ाम। तो आज हम करने वाले हैं idioms एंड phrases एंड दिस इज़ ऑल आई हैव idioms एंड phrases ऑफ CDS 1 2019 से लेकर के CDS 1 2024 तक के, और इस CDS 1 2014 से लेकर CDS 2 2018 तक के पार्ट 2 वीडियो में आएंगे। सो मेक श्योर कि आप दोनों ही वीडियो पूरे ध्यान से देखें, एंड दिस इज़ अ टाइप ऑफ अ क्विक रिविजन ऑफ idioms एंड phrases। सो लेट्स बिगिन। सो ये है CDS 1 2019 का इंग्लिश क्वेश्चन पेपर। तो इसमें idioms एंड phrases हम पढ़ने वाले हैं। क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 है अ मैच मेड इन अ हेवन। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लेट मी टेल यू द बेनिफिट्स ऑफ दिस वीडियो। द थिंग इज़ कि ये कई बार क्या होता है, PYQs हेल्प इन guessing guessing the new idioms and phrases which are there in the question paper. And not only this, PYQs get repeated in the question paper. So this is my effort, this is my attempt to make it easy for everyone who is preparing for the CDS exam. So match made in heaven, तो इसका मतलब होता है marriage that is likely to be happy and successful. Then we have a culture vulture. Culture vulture means someone who is very keen to experience art and literature. A death blow, an action or event which causes something to end or fail. नेक्स्ट द ज्वेल इन द ग्राउंड, द मोस्ट वैल्यूएबल थिंग इन द ग्रुप। देखिए सम मीडियम्स आर लाइक दिस कि हम उन्हें गैस कर सकते हैं आसानी से, बट ओनली गो फॉर गैस वर्क when you are 80 to 90% sure about the answer. Okay, next, to live in a fool's paradise means to be happy because you will not accept how bad the situation really is. Next, a rotten apple, this is the most common one bad person in a group of good people. Then we have this, to vote with your feet means to show that you do not support something, is mean. Okay, verbal diarrhea, means to talk too much. To sail close to the wind, that means to do something that is dangerous. A double entendre, it means a word which has two meanings. To cut your own throat, that means to do something because you are angry. Next, cookbooks, that means to record false information in the accounts of an organization. Cook the books, that means to record false information in the accounts of an organization. Change your time, that means to change your opinion completely because it will bring you an advantage. Next, blue blood, to belong to a family of the highest social class. Okay, blue blood. Then we have cut the crap, that means to impolite way of. Next, cut the crap, an impolite way of telling someone to stop saying things that are not true. जो क्वेश्चन पेपर है ये CDS 2 इंग्लिश क्वेश्चन पेपर है 2019 का, एंड दिस इज सेट बी. ओके, प्लीज़ रिमेंबर इट इज़ सेट बी. तो उसका क्वेश्चन नंबर 8 से हमारी idioms एंड phrases स्टार्ट है. सो लेट्स बिगिन. तो डॉट चीप है. फर्स्ट वन इज डॉट चीप, दैट मीन्स एक्सट्रीमली चीप. सेकेंड वन इज अ shrinking violet, दैट मीन्स अ shy person. Then we have Gordian knot, that means a difficult problem. Next, fall in a heap, to lose control of one's own feeling. Then we have a conniption fit. Conniption मतलब होता है क्रोधावेश. When anybody gets too much angry, तो हम उसे बोलते हैं he is having a conniption fits. Okay, so that means to be very angry. Be in a seventh heaven, that means to be extremely happy. This is so common. Hand in a glove. Next we have hand in a glove, that means working together. निप इन द वर्ड, देखिए मोस्ट ऑफ द निप इन द वर्ड से मुझे याद आया कि मोस्ट ऑफ द फ्रेजेस जो हैं idioms एंड फ्रेजेस, अगर आप न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ रहे हैं, इफ़ यू आर फॉलोइंग न्यूज़पेपर, सो आपको उसमें मिल जाते हैं काफ़ी कुछ idioms एंड फ्रेजेस. आपको जैसे ही कुछ नया मिले उसे सर्च करिए और अपने कहीं भी डिजिटल नोट्स या कहीं भी एक कॉपी बना लीजिए और उसमें जो भी न्यूज़ में idioms एंड फ्रेजेस आपको दिख रहे हैं वो लिख लीजिए. बिकॉज UPSC इज़ अबाउट ऑल डायनामिक. ओके, इट्स इवोल्यूशनरी. ठीक है, वो पुराने स्टैटिक्स पे ही नहीं फोकस करते हैं, वो देखते हैं कि इफ़ द स्टूडेंट और इफ़ कैंडिडेट जो है आज के इन्वायरमेंट और आज की चीज़ों को जो है फॉलो कर रहे हैं कि नहीं. बिकॉज और वो काफ़ी सारे idioms एंड फ्रेजेस मुझे लगता है कि न्यूज़पेपर्स में से ही उठाते हैं. द ब्रॉड हैंडिंग कई बार आपने देखी होगी. सो निप इन द बर्ड इन द न्यूज़ रिसेंटली, जब जो बेसमेंट केस हो गया था जिसमें तीन से चार एस्पिरेंट की डेथ हो गई थी बिकॉज ऑफ वाटर एंटरिंग इन टू द बेसमेंट लाइब्रेरी. सो उसमें लिखा था, हेडिंग में ही लिखा था जस्ट कि ड्रीम्स ऑफ द एस्पिरेंट्स आर निप्ड इन द बर्ड. ठीक है, ड्रीम्स ऑफ द चिल्ड्रन आर निप्ड इन द बर्ड. तो वहाँ मैंने जाके सबसे पहले उसको सर्च किया कि व्हाट दिस निप्ड इन द बर्ड मीन. ठीक है, और वो मुझे यहाँ पे हेल्प कर गया. प्रिवेंट अ स्मॉल, व्हेन आई वाज सॉल्विंग दिस PYQ, सो दैट हैज़ हेल्प मी. प्रिवेंट अ स्मॉल प्रॉब्लम बिफोर इट बिकम्स सीवियर. सो उसको हम वैसे भी कर सकते हैं. ओके, So nip in the word, that means prevent a small problem before it becomes severe. Like like a shag on a rock, completely alone. Okay. The next one is like a shag on a rock. So it means completely alone. देखो shag का मतलब क्या होता है? Shag have many meanings. This word has many meanings. ठीक है, तो उसमें से एक मीनिंग क्या है? शैग इज़ एन ऑस्ट्रेलियन वर्ड दैट ऑफन प्रीचेज अलोन ऑन अ रॉक. आपने देखा होगा समुद्र में एक बड़ा सा पत्थर है बीच में और उस पर एक पक्षी बैठा है. सो दैट टाइप ऑफ वर्ड है जो अलोन रहती है. ठीक है, अकेले रहना पसंद करती है. तो उसलिए बोला है कि इफ़ समवन फील्स लाइक अ शैग ऑन अ रॉक दे आर लोनली और आइसोलेटेड. सो हेयर इट मीन्स लाइक अ शैग ऑन अ रॉक मीन्स कम्प्लीटली अलोन. देन वी हैव अ पर्ल ऑफ विजडम. दैट मीन्स देखिए दिस वन इज़ रिपीटेड वन. मुझे याद नहीं है कि ये आगे आया है या पीछे आया है, बट मैंने इसको 2 क्वेश्चन पेपर में सॉल्व किया है. सेम मीडियम, अ पर्ल ऑफ विजडम. सो एन इंपॉर्टेंट पीस ऑफ एडवाइस. So the next we have is CDS 1 2020 का इंग्लिश पेपर एंड देन दैट्स idioms and phrases. तो क्वेश्चन नंबर 31 से जो है हमारे idioms and phrases स्टार्ट है इस क्वेश्चन पेपर में. सो लेट्स बी. फर्स्ट वन इज अ पेपर टाइगर. That means a person or an organization that appears powerful but actually is not. ठीक है, वो powerful दिखती है लेकिन होती नहीं है. ठीक है. Then we have so Lily livered means not brave. Next is eat like a bird. That means eat very little. Next is the dog days. That means the hottest days. Then we have a banana republic. That means a small or a poor country with a weak government. The country which is small and poor and having a weak government can be called as a banana republic. The next one is the pros and cons. This is so common, the goods and bad parts of situation. And this is set A, please remember it is a set A of the pros and cons means the good and bad parts of a situation. The prime the pump. That means to do something in order to make something succeed. ठीक है. Next we have the green-eyed monster. Feeling of being jealous. ठीक है. Next is the rise of the occasion. The rise to the occasion. That means to succeed in dealing with a difficult situation. Call it a day. That means stop doing something. We have this CDS2 इंग्लिश 2020. ठीक है, जो CDS2 2020 का हुआ था उसका इंग्लिश का पेपर है idioms and phrases. ये स्टार्ट है क्वेश्चन नंबर 31 से. ठीक है. So first one is get the jitters. Get the jitters means feeling anxious when we are worried about something. Then we have the French leave. That means absent from our work without asking for permission. Next is take a stand, to publicly express an opinion about something. Take a stand. Okay, this one is so common. Cut and run. Cut and run means to avoid a difficult situation by leaving suddenly. ठीक है. Next one is cut the cord, to stop needing someone else to look after you and start acting independently. Okay. Then we have the cupboard love. That means loving someone to get something from the person. Means loving for wanting. Then we have around the corner. So an event or thing which is going to happen soon. So we'll say it's around the corner. Then we have with heavy heart. That means with pain and regret. Then next one is cost a bomb, means to be very expensive. Next one is roll your sleeves up, means to prepare for hard work. CDS 1 2021 का इंग्लिश पेपर idioms and phrases और इसके क्वेश्चन स्टार्ट हैं 11th से idioms and phrases के. Okay, so let's begin. So first one is be in eclipse. That means less successful. Next one, ways and means. That means methods of achieving something. What are the ways and means of this? Okay, like this. Up in arms. Next one we have is up in arms. That means very angry. Next we are having big ticket. That means very costly. Next, bolt from the blue. An event or piece of news which is unexpected. So we say it's bolt from the blue. So be a law unto yourself. Be a law unto yourself means behave unconventional and unpredictable. Okay. These red ones are the right ones. Okay. Next we have spiff up. That means to make someone look neat. Next we have run wild. That means to grow without any control. Okay. Next we have is wind down. That means to relax after a period of activity. Next we have is mellow out. That means to enjoy oneself without doing much. So ये 2021 का इंग्लिश 2 पेपर, आई मीन CDS 2 में जो इंग्लिश का पेपर हुआ था उसके idioms and phrases हम कर रहे हैं. सो इट्स 41 क्वेश्चन से स्टार्टेड है. सो लेट्स बिगिन. पहला है 40 wings, दैट मीन्स अ शॉर्ट स्लीप ड्यूरिंग द डे. Life in the raw, that means life is. Okay, so the next one is life in the raw, that means life in its natural unembellished state. Next is a paper tiger. So see, this one is repeated. अभी हमने पढ़ा था 19 के पेपर में a paper tiger और ये repeat हो गया है. So this is, so that is why PYQs are so much of importance for us. So a paper tiger, a person or thing that appears threatening but is ineffectual. Next is penny wise and pound foolish. That means careful about small amounts but careless about large amounts. So penny wise and pound foolish. Okay, this can be guessed easily. Pin back your ears. So the next one we have pin back your ears means to listen carefully to something. Then we have turncoat, means someone who deserts one group to join another. So he or she is a turncoat. Parliament हमारी example है इसका. ठीक है. So next we have say your piece. That means express your opinion. Say your piece. Next we have top notch. Okay, the top notch questions. That means of highest possible quality. Next we have is under the table, means making or receiving payments surreptitiously. Okay, surreptitiously. मतलब वही bribe. Okay, at the drop of a hat. At the drop of a hat means suddenly and without much thought. Okay, 2022 के CDS 1 के इंग्लिश क्वेश्चन पेपर पे तो बस हैव पेशेंस, थोड़ा सा ही बचा है, विल कवर इट अप इन अ लेस टाइम. सो इसमें idioms एंड phrases स्टार्ट है क्वेश्चन नंबर 21 से. बी आउट फॉर द काउंट. बी आउट फॉर द काउंट मीन्स स्लीपिंग डीपली. नेक्स्ट वी हैव गो बाय द बुक, दैट मीन्स टू फॉलो रूल्स एग्जैक्टली. Next we have double talk, means speaking to confuse people and avoid truth. Okay, when you double talk means you confuse people और उन्हें सच नहीं बताते हैं. This mostly children do with the parents. ठीक है. Then we have at somebody's elbow, means to be near someone in order to help. Okay, I'm at your. Okay, at somebody's elbow means to be near someone in order to help. Next we have trading on eggshells. That means to be careful in speech and action. Next we have everyone and his brother, means a large number of people. Next feet of clay, that means hidden faults. Okay, feet of clay means hidden faults जो दिखते नहीं है. Next feel the pinch, that means having financial problems all of a sudden. ठीक है. Again I'm telling you ये जो red mark है वो correct one है. These blues are my attempt to the question paper. And if you want तो आप पहले question paper try कर लीजिए सारे, उसके बाद आप इस वीडियो को view करके अपने आंसर्स मैच कर सकते हैं. Okay, this will help you in exam. Next we have the feathers fly, that means to fight and argue a lot. Next a foregone conclusion, that means an inevitable result, मतलब कि ये तो होना ही है. Types. CDS 1 2023 का इंग्लिश का क्वेश्चन पेपर के idioms and phrases. 2022 के का जो सेकेंड सीरियस एग्जाम हुआ था उसमें idioms और phrases नहीं आए हैं, so we have skipped that. First one we are having is have an axe to grind, that means to have a selfish aim or motive. Next one is bite the bullet, that means to accept something unpleasant and difficult. Okay. Next we have is laughing stock, that means someone who does something very stupid and is made fun of. Okay, so we'll say that thing or that event is a laughing stock. Then next one is pay over the odds, means to pay more for something than it is worth. Then we have play to the gallery, means to say things that will make people admire you. Then we have be in the soup, that means to be in trouble. Next we have a turn of the screw, that means an action which makes a bad situation worse. Turn of the screw. Okay, it's like कि हम screw को और tight कर रहे हैं. So an action which makes a bad situation worse. Then we have a white elephant, means something that has cost a lot of money but has no useful purpose. So that means a white elephant. Next, a hot potato means something that is difficult to deal with. Next, apples and oranges means people who are different and thus incomparable. So men and women are apple and oranges. This society needs to understand. CDS 2 2023 का, और इसमें idioms and phrases स्टार्ट है क्वेश्चन नंबर 31 से. सो लेट्स बिगिन. तो हम सेंटेंस नहीं पढ़ेंगे, वी विल जस्ट फोकस ऑन द फ्रेज विच इज़ गिवन और द idiom which is given. So it's kettle of fish, that means completely different matter. Kettle of fish. Next is sitting on the fence, that means not taking a decision. When you sit on the fence means you're not taking any decision, you are in the middle of something. Okay, next one is strained every nerve, means tried hard. He strained every nerve, means tried hard. Means I strained every nerve, means I tried hard. Then next one is at sea. At sea means confused. Next one is gift of the gab. That means ability to speak confidently. He is not a great scholar, but he has the gift of the gab. Okay. Then when we have is this car belonged to Ravi, but recently it changed hands. Okay, change hands means change of ownership. Okay, the sentence sometimes help you in in deriving the answer. But अगर ये अकेले दिए होते हैं ना, if they are given in silos, so it becomes difficult for us to guess. ठीक है, and giving these idioms and phrases in the sentence help us a lot in making or deriving the answers. Here we have irons in the fire. It means having multiple tasks to complete. I have irons in the fires. Literally, I have. Okay, then the brain drain, movement of professional to another country for better prospects. Then we have as right as rain, means to be in good mental and physical state. Greek to me, it's all Greek to me. That means something which I don't understand. So finally we are at the last stage. तो हम कर रहे हैं CDS 1 2024 जो अभी हुआ था. एंड देखो इसमें सिर्फ 5 क्वेश्चन आए हैं इडियम्स एंड फ्रेजेस के. दैट डजंट मीन कि आगे में भी 5 क्वेश्चन आए. ठीक है, सो बी केयरफुल. अच्छे से आपको सारे इंग्लिश के पार्ट प्रिपेयर करने हैं. सो लेट्स बिगिन. तो इसमें क्वेश्चन नंबर 16 से हमारे इडियम्स एंड फ्रेजेस स्टार्ट है. फर्स्ट इज वॉकिंग ऑन एक्शल्स. देखो वॉकिंग ऑन एक्शल्स, दिस वन वी हैव रिसेंटली एक PYQ में अब भी पढ़कर आए हैं, ट्रेडिंग ऑन एग्स शेल. तो उसका मतलब होता है, उसका मतलब था कि केयरफुली स्पीक और एक्शन था. यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, केयरफुल नॉट टू ऑफेंड और अपसेट अदर्स. तो अगर किसी ने वो PYQ पढ़ा होगा ना, सो तो वो उसने आसानी से ये क्वेश्चन अटेम्प्ट कर लिया होगा. देन वी हैव फीदर योर ओन नेस्ट, मीन्स टू मेक मनी ऑफ वन सेल्फ बाई वे ऑफ डिसऑनेस्ट मीन्स. To make money for oneself by way of dishonest means. Next we have neither fish nor fowl, means neither this nor that, ये भी नहीं और वो भी नहीं. Next we have is elephant in the room. That means the obvious problem that is being avoided. Next we have the ship has sailed. That means the opportunity has passed. ठीक है. And I have told you कि focus on the red mark क्योंकि वो correct है and these blue ones are my attempt to the question gate. And somewhere जिस question में red mark नहीं है तो उसमें blue ही सही है. Okay. So this was all about today's video, and please do let me know in the comment which topics you want next so that I'll make videos on those. क्योंकि इससे ना रिविजन ईजी हो जाता है. आई गेस मैं खुद भी सुनूंगी अपनी वीडियोस 10 बार एग्जाम देने से पहले. It will help you a lot in revising things, and please let me know in the comments. And yeah, thank you so much. Share it with your friends who are attempting this year's exam. Okay, और any exam जिसमें idioms and phrases आते हैं उन सबके साथ share करिए. Please do support to my channel. Okay, thank you so much. Bye bye. See you. Jai Hind.